Hello everyone, so today we will be discussing about TwelveLabs YouTube Agentic Assistant, where it focuses on making the videos over the web as more accessible, and you get the power of video intelligence anywhere you want. So here we'll first see the demo, and then we'll have a look at the architectural flow on how it's built, and then we will have a look at the core utility into the code so that you can utilize the same assets and build a different various type of an application which inherits the same kind of a workflow, but it is fulfilling a different purpose or the impact. So here this is the assistant which you can observe. Here is the extension which is been triggered here, so I can also close it, and here I can just trigger it again. And here you can see there are various type of questions which I can ask, which is to get the various type of an video, let's say cooking recipe video, travel destination video, but let's interact with the video first. So this is like the galleries which I have already, so I can like interact as Terraform in 100 seconds as please do, and quickly it streams the response of the analysis. Here you see about introduction to Terraform, comparison with traditional methods, infrastructure as code, Terraform providers, Terraform commands, and version control, and all the information which we got here. Let's do something more fun. Maybe if I want to open a video, and here it's a video of cooking pasta. So now I can ask various stuff, like maybe from generating a hashtag to summarizing it or making a highlight or just understanding which audience it is for. So do provide me the step-by-step cooking recipe with the proper timestamp. So now let's see how it provides the analysis of it. So in the gallery, we are interacting with the videos which are already been indexed. So we're gonna see how you can do a video discovery with the help of Browserbase, and how you can do an indexing here itself. And now it started providing the whole of a recipe in a whole timestamp based stepwise manner. And here if you see, it's like introduction to dish, then ingredients are listed as spaghetti, frozen peas, chili flakes, additional ingredients. As soon as I click on here in this timestamp, I get to the same location, and it's like a live interactive thing which you can do. So we can just go back here. So now we will focus on the video discovery with the help of Browserbase and doing an indexing itself by getting a relevant video information. So we can do a lot of stuff as get 2 videos about cooking recipe, find 3 videos of, so these are the various things which you can experiment about. So let's say I clicked on find 3 videos about travel destination, it understood like 3, so max videos to find is 3. Then Browserbase session got created, and now it's navigating the research results. So you can see that how you can actually intuitively see that what's happening behind, and you're getting to see the information. And now the video information has been extracted, and now the metadata is getting extracted to make it look good on the UI, and it's just ready. And then we get the option of indexing all of the videos which are been fetched together, or we can do particular videos to be indexed. So here we see top 10 must see travel, 10 USA travel destination, 10 underrated budget travel, and if by just clicking this, all of the videos will be indexed. If I just click on this, only that particular video will be indexed, and it will be ready so that you can have a conversation, you can do an analysis on it. I can just do like get me one video of AI from the Fireship channel under 4 minute. So just for an experimentation. So max videos to found, it understood that it's one, and now browser based session got created. Now the filtered search result is happening for under 4 minute, and then the navigation for the search result will happen. So it's understand like it's for under 4 minutes, and as soon as it fetched, here we see PyTorch in 100 seconds. So we can just do an indexing, and it just takes few seconds for the video, and it will be ready for analysis. Now we can have a look that the video has been indexed and now it's ready for the analysis. So we can just try it, do analyze and provide the here we get it, but if we open it, it would be better for the interaction with the video itself. So do provide that at which times stamp what topic are being discussed. So here we see midway through the introduction, the video delves into the concept of tensors, the fashion MNIST data set. So it discusses about that here. So you can just directly got to know about okay where this section is being discussed, and I can just directly go to that section so easily without even watching the whole video out of it. So it's that easy to make use of it. And now let's have a look at how you can build an application like this or an extension like this. So this is the architecture, the detailed architecture. So let's understand the whole flow in a very simplified way. So when the user comes and the extension has been installed and connected, as soon as the user opens the YouTube, the extensions get triggered and the assistant sidebar gets open, or the user can open it via just a button. Here the whole agentic service layer has been used with the LangChain orchestration and the LangChain state machine, so that it's consistent throughout. And whenever the user provides the query, so if I let's say provide the query of here as what can you do, or something which is very irrelevant, so this have the agentic understanding. It provide okay, I can do a find and search for videos, I can index videos, I can do an analysis of indexed videos. So this is how it understands the intent, it classifies the intent and parameter calling. So as soon as I provided like what you can do, and it just quickly provided the response. So it handles with the chat. So if like no intent matches, it guides the user to use the system efficiently, and so that the user understands okay what needs to be done, and if there is any irrelevant, then it just gets the user to the correct point. And when I used to do like get 3 videos of this, or just if I just don't even mention like how many videos I want, by default it's like 3, so that's why it was taking mostly 3 into the account. But when I was prompting it as get the videos for tourist destination, at that time it get triggers to find video, and at that moment the browser based service get initiated where the YouTube Discovery Playwright automation with the help of Browserbase gets initialized, and with the help of that it goes to the YouTube and does the search and gets me the video information and metadata extraction. And this is what the video list information which we were having a look at. Then it sees whether the user wants to do indexing or not. So it was asking, right, like the whether you need to do the indexing or not, and as soon as I provide yes, it checked if the video has already been indexed or not. If the video was already indexed, then the video ID is retrieved from the index and it's ready for the video analysis with the help of TwelveLabs Pegasus 1.2. But if not, then video ID is not found, and then the video is get again, and then we check the video length is over 1 hour or under 1 hour. So if it's under 1 hour, then the indexing steps happens, which we did, and then the response node, we get the video ID. With the help of this we can do an analysis. But here, if the video is over 1 hour, then chunking of the video happens into 1 hour of max length, and then the indexing happens. So this is the whole complete flow of the working, and so this is the complete flow of how the TwelveLabs and the Browserbase is being utilized together in a way where any video over the web, here specifically it's about YouTube, but you can do it for any particular video platform, or maybe a blogging platform, or maybe an overall web. You can design it in such a way so that if you want like a bulk video over a web to just collect it on and then run an analysis, so you can do that also. So these are like few of the ideas which you can also work on that. And now we'll have a look at the core part of the code. So the other way to look on to that, this is the high level architecture, where you can see the agentic orchestration, which works with the help of GPT-4o here, where the LLM can be changed. And here the Browserbase does like the video discovery and information extraction, and here the TwelveLabs for indexing and analyze. So this is the higher level, and this is the more detailed architecture, I can say. The response node here is the, you can say, as an interaction point, where or I can say as a conversational history kind of a part. So if the indexing is happening, it's providing a video ID which can be used for the video analysis also. So here this is the extension, but we'll go to the back. Yeah, so we are at the Flask API at this moment, API endpoint. And here, if we see to the service, there are 3 services which we can notice: Agentic service, Browserbase service, and TwelveLabs service. If we just open an Agentic service first, so here we can see that LangChain has been defined, and Agentic service, there is an OpenAI Browserbase, and you need to configure the index ID, which you need to first create an index from the TwelveLabs playground, and then you need to configure the index ID here. And here the LLM has been configured, then the LangChain whole LangGraph workflow has been done with the node of classify intent, find videos, index videos, analyze videos, and these are the conditional edges which has been defined. And this is the whole thing as possible intents and important context awareness, so that it handles the chat well, it handles the conversational management, and about the directing the towards the node. So this is the part. And then we'll see browser-based services, only the main core utility. Here we see the extract video ID. So if you open any of the YouTube video, you see a 11 character ID. So that 11 character ID is an identifier for any of the videos. So if any video is been indexed, there is a metadata where the video URL is been stored. And with the help of that, we can identify that okay, this video has been already indexed, so we don't need to index it again. We can just directly make use of that video ID from the 12Labs again. This ID is the YouTube ID, and the one which we use it for analysis is the video ID. Then we use Playwright with the help of Browserbase to extract video from pages, where we do a link extraction, and we get like the title, URL, video ID, channel name, duration, and the thumbnail URL. And this is just for the enhancement of the metadata that we do, and that's all. In 12Lab service, here we just configure the API key, and here get indexes. So we have already also defined the index.id, so it get the indexes. So what you see in the gallery is actually getting the whole videos from the index. So you get to see the thumbnail URLs, video URL, file name, and like all of this information. And with the help of that, if you see on the gallery, the videos which has been extracted was coming from this endpoint, from this functionality, find video by URL. So it just for matching of whether the video is already been indexed or not. So this is for the matching part. So the one thing which you saw about the streaming of the analysis of the video was coming through this with the chunk, and here it provides the video ID, and the prompt is the query which you are providing. So the main thing which happens is when you click on to do an indexing on any particular video to indexing, then an upload video file happens, and here it's defined the task URL where the creation of the task happens. And after that, like creating the upload task, here you can see with the video file, with the upload file name here, and the index ID which has been defined, and here the request has been sent, and here is the poll has been defined where it checks whether the status is ready or not, and as soon as it's ready, it means the index is done and it's now ready for an analysis. Other are like the downstream task for the video processors, which you can have a look at. So these are the major service file. Here the one more functionality that I would like to discuss is the index videos, which when triggered, here it sees is a long video. If it's a long video, then segmenting of that happens, so that the chunk of 1 hour goes on, and then it goes for an indexing. As soon as the first chunk of that 1 hour gets indexed, you get that video ID for an analysis by the time the other chunks are getting indexed. So this is the way you can see index remaining segment here, and it's running in the background. So and you can do an analysis at the same time because the threading has been applied on it. So yeah, that's how like the whole of the architecture work flows on. So you can utilize it in various ways. Like it just opens a various ways. Maybe if you have an internal system where you just want to track it on about session getting created on a recurring time, and it trying to understand if any new video information have been added, and you need to do an analysis for an compliances. Maybe that could be something of an area, or maybe just wanted to get the videos of a particular topic in a bulk from the web, and then running an analysis on of it to get to know that which video would be utilized in which format. So that could be some of the areas. So it could give an essence of agentic video workflows, where the source is actually the whole web. So these are like certain of the areas which could be explored into this, and also you can utilize it to do more around accessibility and making it use in the video platforms like YouTube here. Yeah, thank you.